Is the Mosaic fast break number 9. Dice roll. I'm running it for the free spot right now, guys. Repack spot 1, 2, and 3. Damn it, the Clippers are there on 2, Yang. They were there on 2. Lakers. Sunghan gets a spot. Sung. I'll type his name in. Sung. Where you at, Sung? We're on this one. Sunghan. I thought you had it. Yeah, I agree, Stuffy. I agree. I think they're both really bad. I think neither one of them are going to go anywhere, you know? I think they're both bust, in my opinion. I know. I'm like, damn, I saw Clippers up there. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, I don't like either one of them, Stuffy. They got to go out and do something else if they think they're going to win, you know? See, Mini-Me, I'm different on Jordan Love. I think, here's my reasoning behind this, right? You draft the guy, and he's got upside, what Jordan Love did, right? Jordan Love, to me, has upside. He has talent. He has physical skills. He sat behind Aaron Rodgers for multiple years, okay? And now he's getting a chance. So he's got a fair chance. I'm not saying I've watched him and I think he's great, but I think they put every effort into making him become a good quarterback. So if he doesn't become a good quarterback, he just didn't have it. To me, Mac Jones and Zappy, they never had it. They never had a shot to have it. They were just like journeymen to begin with, you know? Yeah, Bryce Harper's an amazing quarterback. He's really, no, I'm kidding. So to me, that's why I think like Jordan Love, I'm still high on Trey Lance. Everyone's shitting on him like he's a bust. Dude, Trey Lance, I don't like Brock Purdy, personally. And I'm a Niner fan. I'm like the lone Niner fan who really doesn't like Brock Purdy at all. So, take that for what you will. I would take Trey Lance's upside in a heartbeat over Brock. Yeah, but he's just not good. He's just I don't know. I don't use the word boring quarterback. He's not that talented. When you watch him, he made a few plays and whatever. I just don't think he's that good. Yeah. Oh, is he? I didn't even know that limitless. I mean, nothing against Brock Purdy by any means. I don't hate the kid, but to that standpoint, I think he's way overhyped. I think Brock Purdy is beyond overhyped. But I'm like the limited. I'm the one guy who thinks that.
It took one opening round to scare Nick away from this room.
Oh, did he?
I was like, yeah, we got an octo copy and a donruss copy, and he's like, yeah, I opened that with you.
Yeah.
I was like, you in a trade? He's like, no.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. I actually like Pickett, Suffy. I like Pickett. I think he showed a lot of grit the last 4 or 5 weeks last year. I mean, the one play where he was running towards the left pylon and he threw it to the back of the end zone, the way they came back a couple times. Personally, I like Pickett. I actually think Pickett surprised me. He surprised me a little bit. I think he's got a shot, in my opinion. Pickett does. I do. Fields, I don't like the Bears, so I don't think I worry about the organization, not Fields' talent. Fields has talent, but the Bears ruin people. You know what I mean? The Bears aren't that good at developing their guys. So in my opinion, I'm not quite sure how Fields is gonna pan out. Trey Lance is just kind of in the wrong organization, in my opinion. They don't want someone like him. Yeah, let's do that, Minnie. I agree. Let's talk after that. Yep. What do you guys think? What do you think, Suthy? Who do you like out of all those? I personally, I wasn't sold on Pickett at the beginning of last year, and then, if you would hear me talking, I'm like, yeah, I'm not a fan of Pickett. I don't think he's that good. But I actually think he was very athletic. Yep. Yeah, I actually agree with that, and I think the Steelers could win. If you weren't here a little bit ago, Suthy, but I actually, and you're probably gonna think I'm nuts too, but my hot take is the Bengals are gonna finish last in their division, but I'm also picking the Steelers to win the division. I actually think the last 4 or 5 games, what he showed, it was a lot, in my opinion. He showed a lot in those last 4 or 5 games. The way he battled, that he could be a winner, and he has talents. That's who I'd want to invest in if I'm buying somebody. To me, I think Brock just rode the Niners' coattails. So if something happened where the Niners aren't that good, Brock is going nowhere. He ain't gonna do nothing. Mobley variation, where I think Pickett can make somebody a winner. Oh, nice. So put a little yeah. Ritter, I think, is a sell right now, in my opinion. You know, Murphy.
Definitely turned it back down.
Was it? Oh, the cold, yeah.
Yeah, because it's getting colder.
Baker Mayfield. Did you say Baker Mayfield, Mini-Me? Am I reading that? Maybe my eyes are deceiving me. Look how you said Baker Mayfield. Of Cam Newton. I don't even know what Limitless said. I don't even know what happened there. I actually, I'm going to bet that. I put my money where my mouth is. I don't care. It may be ridiculous at the end of the day, and it actually does sound, even when I say it, it sounds ridiculous. But I think the Steelers are going to win the division. You know? Yeah, exactly. First thing, yeah, we're on the same page there. I agree the same way. You got that stuff is so high right now. I don't that part I don't get. Ritter to me is like he just not, I don't see nothing in Ritter. Honestly, I don't see nothing in Sam Howell either. If you want the truth, I mean it's late enough. There's only 5 people going to hear it, right? Not enough people are going to hear it right now, so I'm not going to affect too much. You know, Cam Johnson, 14-20 Cam, JT Thor. But there's certain things. I mean, it doesn't mean don't buy the kid. It doesn't mean don't buy the Niners. You buy the Niners, you're going to be able to flip everything and you get rid of it for a ton if you hit the right card. You know, I'm not a buyer. I'm not a believer. Yep. I love it. I love it, Minnie. Minnie Stone Baker. Hey, don't get me on Sam Darnold because honestly, I think Sam Darnold would succeed in the Niners organization. If they said Sam Darnold was a starter right now, I would take him over Brock Purdy, in my opinion. I would go with Sam Darnold all day. Darnold's been around long enough. He's kind of seasoned. We already know he sucks. And, you know, hopefully he's smart enough not to make too many mistakes. Where I think Brock Purdy's going to run into some trouble. I think the league is going to, kind of come around to him this year, you know. Yeah, rookie hype. Yeah, that rookie hype on Ritters is so insane. Old school. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. Yeah, I talk about everything all day. I actually like all the sports stuff, so I go on baseball or whatever. I break football a lot over here. It's nice. Jalen Suggs for the Magic. I love to talk. I like talking more football. I'm glad we did that break.
Old school.
Which one?
Topps Chrome.
Oh, what is that?
Throwback look at the packs and stuff.
I don't know what that is.
It's 2020.
Jalen Suggs. What are they breaking? I can't even see.
Platinum anniversary.
Oh, they're doing the platinum anniversary. Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah. Yeah, he's not over the. And I still don't think he's that good. The one thing that they let him do that they didn't let Trey Lance do is they opened up the playbook. They literally let him throw. Suddenly, like as soon as Jimmy G was out, I'm not scared of the baseball channel. I'm telling you, just every time I was gonna go over there, I'm like, this place like, no, don't do basketball because it's just me and him that go on basketball. So we don't really, you know.
I'm doing the baseball.
Yeah, I don't make it over to the baseball too often, you know.
Determined.
Not anymore. I love the baseball guys. I love baseball, but Ant-Man. Yeah, but to me, they opened up the playbook. We have gold. They opened up the playbook though.
We have gold.
When Brock Purdy came in, which was very shocking to me. I don't understand why they did that. Be a rookie. Never mind. Sucks. Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks. Yeah, Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies. Nick Esposo. Oh, my back. My back. My neck. My back. Cam Reddish purple. Trey. I still can't get over how they're just talking. Just the running backs just suck now. It's insane. It's insane. I can't get over that. I need to get in a big money fantasy league, or we need to start one. Something big. It can't be for like 100 or 5. It's gonna be for like 1,000 or more, so it can be something I want to pay attention to. You PC Dylan Brooks. Well, too bad you don't have the Grizzlies because he sucks to everybody else. I hope. Campana, do you really PC Dylan Brooks? I hope we're not kidding. Yeah, one good hit and pretty. I mean, I hope not. I hope I'm wrong because if Brock comes in and he's good this year, I mean, I'll take it being wrong on that because I'd love for them to succeed. Ooh, nice. Blue Evan Mobley and the National Pride for the Cavs. VDL. Nice hit, VDL. 70-85. So that's kind of my thought. Like, okay, and here, I'll just disclose everything, by the way, because you guys, so you guys know how crazy I am, right? I'm going with the Niners, as much as I don't like Brock, only because I'm always going to pick the Niners being a fan. I'm going with the Chargers beating the Niners in the Super Bowl. So, That's my pick this year. That was my pick last year. That's my pick this year. Last year I felt like it was a good pick. I think this year finally Herbert gets over the edge. I think he becomes, I don't want to use the word the best quarterback in the league because as long as Mahomes is around, it's kind of hard to go there. But I think they get over their, I think they kind of get over the Chiefs this year. I think it's the year they do it. I might be a year too early, but I think they do it. I think the Chargers are going to win the division, and they're going to win the Super Bowl. Giddy, Mosaic. So that'll let you judge how my other predictions are. If you think I'm crazy with that, you're going to think I'm crazy with the rest. Moody, Cade variation. Nice Cade. Glory said, what? Glory's funny. You heard it, Glory. Chargers are beating the Niners in the Super Bowl. That's it. But I don't think it's going to be Brock quarterbacking him at the end. I'm not saying it's going to be Lance. It literally could be Sam Darnold. That team is too damn good, the Niners are. Campana thinks I'm tired. Come on, Campana. Guys, the Chargers changed some coaching, all right? Come on, you hear me out. They changed some coaching. First half last year, if you guys watch them, first half last year, they literally played balls out, right? They were throwing it down the field. Herbert's all over the place. Eckler's a stud. It's amazing. Their defense is good. They're up 17-6 halftime, right? Every game, they were up at halftime. What happened third quarter, right? Come out, run, 3 and out. Run, pass, 3 and out. Other team prevent, score. All right, cool. They literally played not to lose the second half. If they start playing to win second half, then they're going to click. That's it. They're going to start rolling over people. And look at the Jacksonville game of all games, right? Come on now. They played that second half to lose, just like they did many games during the year. Nah, the Eagles, I'm not saying they're bad because the Eagles are good, but I don't know. Injury prone maybe, yeah. I mean, but they have the Chargers have a stigma against them. Everybody looks at them like, oh, they're losers because of Phillip Rivers, Malik Monk. I think they get over the hump. I think they get over it this year. I think they're going to finish with a better record. They're going to beat the Chiefs out, obviously. Purple, Trey Murphy, nice purple. I think this year Herbert, I'm going to say maybe possible MVP. MVP Herbert, there we go. How about that? So I got to bet on MVP Herbert. I got to bet on the Steelers to win the division. I better go do this. I better do this soon so I can put my money where my mouth is. Because you guys know I'll do it. You guys know I put my money where my mouth is every time. I don't play around. If I believe in something, I'm going to do it. So I better go do that. But I'll wait till tomorrow when I wake up, make sure I still think the same thing. I might have hit my head earlier, so I don't know, Campana. I might have bumped my head on the camera. So 36.85, Steph. Very nice, Steph. We got to do our prediction episodes this year. I did actually pretty decent last year. Honestly, the Chargers were the only ones who hurt me. Chargers crushed me last year. So many games are just, man. I bet on them to beat the Chiefs. I bet like $5,000 on them to beat the Chiefs when they beat them. They were 7-point dogs. But then I bet on them every other game after that, and they ended up choking at the end. Then I would have won $35,000 if they just beat the Jaguars, and they lost. It was annoying. That game was so annoying. It was such a big game too. I was actually, that's the first day something other than like work affected my work. I was breaking on baseball. I think my eyeballs crossed. Literally, it would have been $35,000 I would have won. All they had to do is variation of Scotty Barnes. All they had to do was hang on and win. In that second, and like backers texting me, let's go, we got it, oh yeah, it's over. I'm like, oh no, don't do that. Don't say it's over. Fourth quarter, he's like, uh-oh. I'm like, oh man. I actually had to leave that day. I'm like, I gotta leave, guys. I gotta go. I couldn't even focus on what I was doing. I left like an hour early off the stream. Nuts. Yeah, I don't think the Jets are gonna be that good either. There's a lot of hype on them. I'm not going for the Jets either. It's either gonna be one way or the other, right? It's either gonna be one, Aaron Rodgers just tears it up, wins the MVP, and just they go crazy, right? And or two, Aaron Rodgers is gimpy. he doesn't have it. Suddenly week 2 or 3, he's like hurt. His back hurts. Some dumb excuse where he's like banged up. Maybe they pull him a game. Like he comes up with excuses because he's just not good anymore. And then, yeah, and then at the end of the day, he's just going to like fade away or something's going to happen. He'll miss a few weeks and they're just going to suck. So it's one of two things. They're either going to finish like 12-5 or they're going to finish 5-12. There's not going to be no in between. They're not going to be a 8-9 team. LeBron. That's kind of my thought on it. I'm going to do Diallo. Oh, we got to do that. Who's going to come out the weekend of 24th to the 26th? Who do you guys? It is kind of giving Favre vibes, right? That's a good one. Oh, if Zach Wilson saves the day, that's a dream for collectors. That's funny. Who's coming out the 24th to the 26th for the Circa, the Millionaire Maker Party or whatever? You know? Yeah, no, I mean I agree, but no one's gonna pay any of these running backs anymore, unfortunately. And honestly, I like the backup too. I'm drawing a blank right now. Luka Garza. I'm drawing a blank. I liked him in cards. Who the hell was their backup? Somebody help me there. Yeah, Crippled Mahomes still won. I mean, you got to respect Mahomes. All right, we got one more 4 boxes in the store, guys. That wasn't that great either now. It was a great conversation. I really enjoyed that conversation. But I didn't enjoy the cards. A couple of decent ones. Scotty Barnes, Cade, Giddy. I guess it was all right. The autos. We need a better auto, guys. We need a gold. No, not Mike White. The running back. They drafted him last year. I'm drawing a blank. If I think hard, I'll figure it out. Murphy, purple. Actually, this wasn't a bad break. Now that I'm looking at it. A couple of pinks and a gold. Dylan Brooks. That is a break. Thank you for joining.